Okay. Maybe I should look up how to pronounce it so that I pronounce it correctly. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So I recently did my Sephora a VIB sale haul and I picked up a few things. Just a few things. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it so that you can check it out. According to the translator, the correct pronunciation for this Guerlain foundation is
l'essentiel.
So that's what we're going to be testing out today. This is a natural glow foundation with 16 hours of wear and an SPF of 20. It hydrates and protects. I am going to be using a couple of other products that I recently hauled, but today's main focus is this foundation. So come on, let's get started. Very extra today with my shirt. A little Karl Lagerfeld moment. Thank you very much. Alright, so I am barefaced. Ready to go. Let me tell you a little bit about the foundation and then we will get started. Look at this packaging. It is so beautiful. And she does come with a pump. Okay, so this is a long-wearing liquid foundation with 97% naturally derived ingredients. It's buildable coverage and it gives a natural glow finish. Red algae and tar gum extracts, which they say will allow your skin to breathe and help support its ability to defend itself against pollution. The next one is white cocoa bean extract, which combines with other ingredients to help maintain skin's natural balance, supports skin's moisture barrier, and thoroughly hydrates. Okay, I'll put all those extra little details here on the screen, but let's go ahead and prep the skin, prime the skin, and get started. Right? Yeah. Alright, let me zoom you in. Nice and fresh, barefaced. I only have my eyebrows on. A little closer look. She's beautiful. I got the shade Honey 05N. First glance, this primer reminds me of my YSL primer, but for this area on my face I'm going to use the Tatcha Silk Canvas. It kind of just blurs this area. I think if I was not doing this demonstration I'd use my normal primer, which is the Sicily one. So good, gives a nice super tacky base. And it's also got great skincare benefits. I think I say that every time. So I think you get it, right? They released this foundation. They did release it with a brush. I'll put a picture up on the screen so you can see it. Oh, how cute. So cute. I just don't need any more brushes. I'm trying so hard. Now I am going to wear this foundation all day. I'm just kind of mixing this up. I'm going to wear the foundation all day. I'm going to do check-ins, and then at the end, I'll give you like my final thoughts and kind of show you where we're at. Ooh, it's like gel. See that? Wow. I have combination skin. Ooh, you hear that thunder? One of those days in good old Florida. Now, I have combination skin, and where I'm placing this primer now is where I'm really like the driest. And that's where my skin at times can get really tight. Oh, I hate that feeling. So I have to say this primer does feel really nice. It was like a jelly, watery kind of consistency. And she went on very nicely. Now, for the sake of the video and the whole test, I'm just going to prime with that Lure on this side of my face so we can see and compare. So that is what she looks like. And I do have some visitors, you know, they like to hang out. Sometimes I'll name them. Okay, so for the other side, I'm just going to use my normal primer, the Sicily. So we are primed, prepped, primed, and ready. On this side, we have the Guerlain primer. On this side, I have my normal Sicily. I suggest you apply the foundation to their brush and buff it into the skin. Use 1 drop for light coverage, 2 to 3 drops for medium coverage. So I don't have that brush. I was tempted, I admit it, but I'll use my brush, which is my Wayne Goss brush. I do also have my Beauty Blender ready to go. We'll start with one pump. Oh wait, it's new. Ooh. There we go. Alright, I'm going to look into my mirror here instead of holding one and blocking anything. So that's why I'm looking that way. But here we are. This is one pump, and we are going to buff this into the skin. It has a scent. I didn't color correct today because of how orange this foundation looks. But I would normally color correct. Okay. Well, this is one pump blended on this side of my face with my brush. For this side, I am going to take my Beauty Blender. I'm going to do one pump on the back of my hand. So you can also see the consistency. The smell is very interesting. It's not a bad smell. It's not a chemical. I can't really put my, what exactly is the smell? I couldn't tell you, but it's not bad. It's not like a Tata Harper natural scent. There's a scent. There is a scent. Alright, so sponge side and the brush side. It looks very nice. My skin still looks like skin. I like that a lot. Okay, I'm going to try to build and see how that goes. I'm going to go back in with my brush and I'm going to do one more pump because it said 2 to 3 is medium. So, I think I'll do one and like a half, see? Or a quarter. Oh, okay, so here we go. And I'm going to focus it on my little visitors here and see if they build. I have to say, so far, between the brush and the Beauty Blender, they both really look the same. I can't really detect that much of a difference. I did get nice builded coverage. Skin still looks like skin, doesn't look heavy. Okay. I know the color's a little, you know, but like I said, I've never been able to get the perfect shade. Let's even her out and do another pump on the back of my hand. That's one pump and like a little teeny pump. So there we go. So now we have a total of 2 1/4 per side. And so far the finish doesn't look too glowy. So I will agree with its claim of being a natural glow finish. It's currently 1:26 in the afternoon. I know, I started late. Saturday, okay. I'm gonna move on and continue working on my base makeup. Let's see how things layer over this foundation. So I am going to set my under eye and the rest of my face. I'm using my tried and true. Now I'm using the usual powder that I use with all of my other foundations, the powder that I use the most. That's not a new powder for me. So let's see how it looks. It did take down the radiance, but it's still there. Like on the high points, you can still see that there's a natural glow. I like it. I like it. Using my Natasha Denona Tan palette. And I'm going into my Tom Ford Mood Light. I mix both shades. And hear that thunder? Ooh, it is not pretty outside today, guys. This is Guerlain's blush in number 2 Chic Pink. So pretty. And there is a little bit of like a satin sheen in this blush, if you could see it. And then combine it with the natural glowing base. I think it looks really beautiful. I am going to be using my Melt Makeup 27 palette. I love this palette. I've been using this palette, but it was gifted, so it is technically new. I'm going to do a quick eye look with it, nothing too crazy, and then we'll move on. Prime my lid. I love this palette. This is a good palette. This is a beautiful palette. There's 2 glitter shades in here. They're both beautiful. I don't know which one I want to do. Let's swatch them. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. I did also pick up this little Kaja Beauty Bento. It's so cute. Look at those colors. That one. That one. Oh, they're so pretty. Look at, ooh. This little one is number 3 Toasted Caramel. I'm gonna go into this center shade, put that on the inner portion. I did the blacker highliner in the waterline. With my eye definer pen, I did just a straight, no wing liner. I'm still trying out the Givenchy Volume Disturbia mascara. I'm liking it, just not loving the fragrance, but I like the formula. And then I applied my Lilly lashes. Everything I use is always listed down in the description box. So before I continue, I'd like to do a little giveaway. I have a few products here. I have a pair of Lilly lashes in the style Miami. I have a by Terry Velvet Rouge lip goodie. It's like a nudie pink color. And to go with that lippy, I have a MAC lip pencil in Cork. And then an eyeshadow palette. This is a Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette, one of the little minis. And this one. So, if you want to enter, make sure you're subscribed, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and all the details and rules will be down in the description box. So, good luck everyone. Alright, so now we're at 220. Give or take an hour since I applied it first. I think she still looks really good. It still feels good, still looks like skin. And I still have that nice, natural, healthy glow. which I really like. Alright, let me put my lip product. I'm going to be using this lip product. I've used it a couple times. I really do like it. It's the Il Makiage and Carly collab. Of the two new setting sprays that I got, I've still been testing this one out. I haven't tried, where is it? I haven't tried the Forsali one yet. I'm still kind of giving this one a try, but so far I do like it. It's the Tatcha Satin Skin Mist. So here's our finished look. I am going to continue wearing the foundation for the rest of the day. I'll come in and do check-ins periodically, every few hours, and then all the way at the end, I'll give you my final thoughts and share the whole process with you. All right, with the magic of editing, I will see you in a few hours. I have arrived. This shirt makes me feel like I have arrived. It's so extra. So it's been a while. Hi. It's 7:33 and here is how we're looking. I am going to zoom you in. Let's kind of take a closer look and then we'll talk. Excuse my skin. I have some, you know, things going on right now with it. But this is the side that I used the Guerlain primer. And I actually like this primer, which is bad because I don't need any more primers. But anyways, this is the side with the Guerlain primer and the brush. And this is the side with my normal Sicily primer. And here's how we're looking so far. I am a little shiny, but one thing I will say is I'm not super greasy looking. I do like how my skin is looking. If I didn't touch up, I could totally be okay with this. I'm not super greasy and I like it. Realistically, I would want to just blot my nose. It's just super shiny and that's what I'm going to do with my Tatcha. And maybe my chin. And the rest of my face, it's fine. I'm totally okay with the rest of my face. So I'll come back and do another check-in and then we'll wrap this baby up and I'll share my final thoughts. So with the magic of editing, I will be back in a few hours. 11:44 now. So here we are. Here's how we're looking at almost midnight. I think I've given it a fair shot to see how long wearing it truly is. So let's take a look, see. Yes, I'm shiny, but I will say coverage is still there. Around my mouth and my nose, we are settling. Looks a little foundation-y. But I'm sure realistically throughout the day, personally, I would touch up. I would make sure everything's good. But for the sake of this demonstration and test, I didn't want to touch anything. I left it be. I did blot that one time with you guys, but other than that, I haven't touched it. I think it wore off just a little on my nose because I was going like this on my nose, but overall I think it still looks pretty good. And I love my eyeshadow. Highly recommend this palette. This palette was a gift and I love it. The coverage definitely was buildable. I can confirm that. One pump did do a good job. I think for more lighter days, you can definitely get away with one pump. Your skin still looks like skin. Your imperfections are still peeking through, so it looks very natural. Now, when they say natural glow finish, I like that description very much. I find it to be extremely accurate because you're not greasy and oily. And this is me, a combo girl with no matte primer on, and this is how we look. And I'm comfortable with touching up here and there. Realistically, that's something I would do. I know the color was a little, but like I said, personally for me, I'm always either mixing my foundations or making it work somehow. So personally, that wasn't an issue. But overall, I am happy with it. I'm going to keep using it, and I'm really glad I was able to share it with you. Don't forget to enter today's little giveaway. I'll be sure to have all of the details in the description box along with a list of all the products that I used today, and all my social medias and links to discounts and, you know, all the stuff you need to know will be down below. So yes, thank you so much for hanging out with me all day, literally. Do not forget to subscribe if you have not already. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Stay beautiful, guys. I will see you again very, very soon. I did haul a lot of stuff, so I'm keeping myself nice and busy. Lots of foundations. Lots of foundations. It's like foundation. That's the thing now. Foundation, foundation. My skin is not doing so well with all the new foundations, but it's okay. I'm willing to sacrifice. Alright, I'm done talking. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you soon.